Hey guys, so pre-run warm-up time. So we're just going to start with arm crosses, coming across and opening up the chest. So why we open up the chest? Well, we need our chest to breathe. So we want to think about really opening so you can get good lungfuls of air when you're ready to run. We're going to get our shoulders moving. So we're going to rotate circles, small circles, and back. Okay. We're going to do some rugby balls behind us. So pretend you've got a rugby ball and you're throwing it behind you. Notice keeping my knees straight and my hips forwards. So coming behind, I'm not letting them do this. There's none of that going on. It's just the thoracic spine opening and warming up. So you can sometimes get a nice crack in your back doing this. Get that nice and warmed up. Try and keep those knees and hips forwards. Okay, moving down, we're going to get our knees raising. We're just going to be doing this walking. Keeping your toes pointed forwards. Okay. So from the sides, so toes pointed forwards. You're not letting them drip down like that. Okay. We're then going to go on to butt kicks. So same, just walking. Heels going up as high as you can to your butt. Okay. So pointing your toes to the ground and then flick them so they're pointing behind you. Point them to the ground, then flick them. It just gets the ankles warmed up and moving. Speaking of ankles, we're just gonna start rolling around on our ankles, get them warmed up. There's no right or wrong. You can do whatever you like. It's just doing them in a controlled manner. Okay, go up onto your toes, out to the sides. You can go on your heels. Just putting a bit of pressure on your ankles, getting them ready in case you end up rolling one. So it'll be ready and warmed up so the likelihood of an injury reduces drastically. Now we're going to start getting some cardio warm-up going on from the sides. You're going to add a calf raise with them. If that's too much, just stay doing your walking ones. Calf raise and keep that toe pointing forwards. Okay. Now you're going to add a bit of a jump to it. Don't worry about the calf raise this time. So if this is too much, just do 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go back, 2, 3, 4, and then back in. It's just to get the heart warmed up. There's no right or wrong duration for that. You can do it a bit longer if you so wish. Going back onto butt kicks. Okay, add in 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thinking about whether you're pointing your toes or flicking your toes. So you can do a bit of both. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then keep the toes pointed. Then go back and flick the toes. It's just starting to mobilize and wake everything up and create awareness as to what your feet are actually doing, which can be helpful should you be experiencing injuries at some point during your runs. We're going to add in the karaoke now, or the grapevine, as a lot of dancers will know it. So you'll need a bit of room. Side step behind, side step in front. You get your behinds and in fronts mixed up, doesn't matter, just make sure you're doing both. So going back, side step behind, in front, behind, you can always add in a clap. You've got your coordination sorted, you can speed it up. So it should start looking kind of like that. And if that starts feeling easy, you can add in arms. The more space you have, the longer you can make it. Finally, we're going to finish with some forwards running and backwards running. So backwards running is really good. It works all your running muscles just differently. It also helps warm up for downhills. So you just need a bit of space. Run forwards, run back. Run forwards, run back. Okay, the more room you have, the better. And you can do that slowly and build up. You don't want to do anything too quick and bouncy during a warm-up. You want it to be nice and gradual. but you do want to get that cardio up so your heart is ready, especially if it's a race. So you're all nice and warmed up, ready to kick ass at the start line. I hope this helps. Crack on.